When you see Pep, even though he's agreed to the new contract, do you still think that he's completely invested and motivated by getting Manchester City back to where they were before? It kind of gets to the heart of where they are now and where they need to be in the future.
Yeah, he's there. I don't think he does anything half-mast. I think he's a fully in guy. I don't think any chance.
You don't think there's any risk that he feels obliged because he wants to leave?
He's the driving force, and he thinks that they've become complacent. He's the motivator. He's been remarkable.
Do you still think he's got the energy for it?
This has to be the difference.
Who motivates a motivator? He looks like he just needs a refresh to me.
I'm amazed that nobody's sat here with any concerns about him.
I think he might leave at the end of the season.
He looks like he's had a kick in the...
Exactly what I was going to say. Is I think he may regret signing a new deal. I think he doesn't want to leave the club. He's created a dynasty, hasn't he? He's created something incredible. Is it dynasty or dynasty?
Are you American?
Listen, he's done well.
Listen, Coachy, his is a dynasty and Joan Collins was dynasty. That's where we are.
No, I worry for his health.
I
worry
really
for his health.
point.
Genuinely, I think there's a big job on his hands there. Listen, they've got top players, and if they rediscover form, but I think defensively they're not gone. Kyle Walker saved them on multiple occasions, I think, in the Champions League with his pace. And I think there's a personnel overhaul needed.
I think, going back to Pep, I don't think he can do it any other way than fully high octane. There's no other way where he's 100% invested and he looks like he's stressing the life out of him. Even when he's winning, he's like that. Just because he's losing him, we're scrutinising it, maybe looks a bit worse. He's just never been in this position where he's actually looking up and fighting and clawing to stay up amongst it, let alone win it. He's never been there. So that's one question he's going to have to answer next season. Can he galvanise a team back from where they're looking like we've never seen them before? Because normally these teams are just there and they're consistently there. I think he's got the energy, but I think his team lacked the energy. And I think his team lacked... One thing we always talk about of his team, great with the ball. But the other thing that comes swiftly after that is how great they are physically to get the ball back and the intensity, high press. They haven't got the players physically now. With the recruitment they've done over the last couple of years to do it. They can't.
Is there a case for this where the players, like there was a huge debate whether he's leaving or going, right? And then the players, because they work so hard every single day, they've achieved so much. Is there a case for we've got to do this again for another 2 years? Is there a case where that
mentally fatigued?
I can't do that.
Yeah, it could be. I think that's a good point.
When you think there may be a new manager coming in, and you think, do you know what? Maybe some new idea. Something.
Yeah, there may have been some players in that squad going, I hope he goes.
I can't work at this level.
But then
anymore.
he gets rid, doesn't he? What is he, 31 trophies? I think it's the all-time great, this fella.